Hello you beautiful, beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. We are currently in the final season of Update 12, we're now in the season of Spring, that has come round pretty quick. I wonder what Update 13 has in store, we'll just have to wait for the live stream on Monday. But today we're cracking on with this week's Forzathon challenges, Gruppe B. So if you're new around here, definitely consider subscribing, smash that like button, and let's crack on with this week's Forzathon challenges. Here we go then, this week's Forzathon challenges for those all-important 200 Forzathon points if you own Lake Lodge. If you do not own Lake Lodge, you're just going to get 100 Forzathon points. Unfortunately, it will also count towards the festival playlist itself to unlock the Cadillac Escalade and the Moser MT 900S, and it will also count towards your spring season for the Aston Martin Vanquish 2018, a brand new car to Forza Horizon 4, and also the Lotus Elise 99, a festival playlist exclusive. So without further ado, let's crack on with Chapter 1, Street Legal. Own and drive the incredible 1987 Porsche 959, a car that was years ahead of its time thanks to its experimental nature. The 1987 Porsche 959 can be picked up in the auto showroom for 400,000 credits. Standard, we're running 450 horsepower, 369 foot-pounds of torque, four-wheel drive, class A784, possibly one of my favourite cars from the 1980s. As always with own and drive, hop outside your festival, house or castle, drive 4 seconds down the road, and you should get a notification saying Street Legal completed. I do not for some reason. Let's go see if it is actually done. Chapter 1 Street Legal is completed. I'm not sure why I didn't get a notification. Let me know in the comments if this ever happens to you. It happens quite often to me and is quite annoying. But we will move on to Chapter 2 Quad Damage. Originally planned as a Group B car, the Porsche 959 inherited four-wheel drive technology, which should come in handy for winning 3 dirt trial events. For this chapter, you are looking for the orange icons on the map. They are the dirt racing series, and you're looking for the trial events, not the scramble events. The scramble events are the circuit races, and the trials are the sprint races. For me, I'm going to be doing the Cotswold Road Rally Trial. It seems to be the shortest one of the bunch. For this chapter, there is no need to make it any harder than it needs to be, so I'm going to be turning my difficulty down slightly so that I make sure I win these 3 dirt races. Here we go, race number 1 in the 959. Let's get this done. 3 dirt racing series events in the good old Porsche. My tune should be capable of getting this done rather quickly. Nip up the inside, cheeky couple of overtakes. Always, no matter what difficulty you have, that one driver car who's out in front and you just can't catch. But we are bearing down on him quite quickly. I'll nip down the inside here. Beautiful, there we go. We're in the lead. Just need to do this race 3 more times and we are golden. And across the line, race number 1 complete. And across the line, race number 2 complete. There it is, across the line, dirt race number 3 complete. There we go, quad damage done and dusted. With Chapter 2 quad damage now complete, winning 3 dirt trial events, it's on to Chapter 3, there is no substitute. In the end, the Porsche 959 project became all about state-of-the-art technology innovation. Put it to good use by winning 2 street scene events as well. The street scene events are the dark blue icons on the map, or if you've completed them all, they will all look like this and they will be gold. For me, I'm going to go for Edinburgh Stockbridge, being one of the shortest on the map. Once again, no need to make this any harder than it needs to be because we do need to win and you don't want to be doing it any more than you have to. So let's bring that difficulty down once again. Here we go then, let's win 2 street scene events, quite possibly my favourite events in the game because it is dark. Sometimes the weather is like this, raining, and they do pose quite a challenge. I do find the driver cars slightly more difficult in the street scene races than I do any other race. I'm not quite sure why, or if that's just a psychological thing. I'm not really sure, but I do enjoy these street scene races more than others. And across the line, 1 race down, 1 to go. And across the line, race 2 of 2 complete. There we go, there is no substitute, completed. Chapter 3, There Is No Substitute, complete, winning 2 street scene events. Let's crack on with Chapter 4, Zero Lift. The Porsche 959 has advanced aerodynamics designed to produce zero lift. Use this to your advantage to earn 10 ultimate near-miss skills. To make this challenge a lot easier, come to the pause menu, go over to Horizon Life, hop on down to Horizon Solo and switch over to Horizon Solo. That will generate a lot more traffic and also driver tires that you can use to get near-miss skills. Now I've come to the motorway just because it's a lot easier. A near-miss skill is generated when you pass closely to another car. There's an awesome near-miss skill. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what triggers ultimate near-miss, whether it's the distance from the car that I'm trying to perform it on, or if it's the speed I'm travelling, or if it's how many near-misses in a row. If you do know, let me know down in the comments what triggers this, because I'm not entirely sure. It seems to be pretty inconsistent with what it's giving me. You just need to get 10 ultimate near misses, and that is challenge completed. There we go, Group B completed. That concludes Chapter 4. So there we go, Chapter 4, Zero Lift complete. That concludes this week's Forzathon challenges for the all-important 200 Forzathon points. If you don't own Lake Lodge, just 100 Forzathon points for you. That is worth 15% towards your spring season. Let's go ahead and check out the Forzathon shop. Not a bad Forzathon shop this week. It could be better, but we have the 1984 Peugeot 205 Turbo 16 Forza Edition worth 625 Forzathon points. We also have the 1986 Hoonigan Ford RS200 Evolution worth 700 Forzathon points. And we have for clothing the silver Parker jacket and the pink top hat. I'm guessing worth around 100 Forzathon points each. And if you're feeling a little bit lucky with your points, we also have the standard wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points and the super wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. I've just clicked, I think there's a bit of a theme going on. There's a 1984 Peugeot, the 1986 Hoonigan Ford RS200, and we had to use the 1987 959, so I think there's a bit of a theme going on. So there we go guys, this week's Forzathon challenges done and dusted using probably one of my favourite cars from the 1980s. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing because we're going to be getting that festival playlist done and dusted, getting the 50% and 80% completion rewards and grabbing the Mosler MT 900S along the way. As always, thank you so much for watching. Any questions, get down in the comments and I will help you out as best I can. Have an awesome day.